This is Planet Pulse for Friday, April 22nd. The moon moves into Capricorn early this morning. I'm Jeff Jower.
And I'm Rick Levine. The moon moving into Capricorn often is a time to kind of pull back a notch and set our sights on the distance so that we can make a strategy to get to where we're going. But boy, today there's so much rattling going on that I don't know if we get that sense of strategic distance that we might like.
Well, certainly that's the moon in Capricorn strategic distance, as you say, which is a good phrase for it, is interfered with by the fact that the moon makes hard aspects to Uranus. It's on its way to an opposition, to a conjunction with Pluto to late today, tomorrow. But we also have Mars, the action planet, in a stressful 45-degree angle with diffusive Neptune. And while Capricorn is orderly and structured, the action planet Mars to Neptune really wants to operate on feel and instinct rather than by rules and regulations.
Yeah, there's a sense of kind of like things are not as they appear, or even the goals that we set. It's like we think we're going here, but what looks close by is actually far away, or it's hard to gauge how much energy we should be applying. It's hard to read physical, energy from other people, and yet that in itself isn't even the loudest thing that's going on today. We have Venus joining Uranus today, which can be totally disruptive and distracting.
And delightfully dangerous.
Oh,
Venus,
good.
the planet of
delightful and
right,
dangerous.
Venus, the planet of love, and let's try something new. Aries, joined with inventive, out-of-the-box Uranus is certainly interesting for suddenly falling in love, suddenly spending money, radically changing your appearance. But it can also, in a more directly constructive way, be about liberating yourself from old relationship issues and values and taste that no longer apply to your current condition.
Well, yes, and I think that there's one last piece of this puzzle that makes today so powerful with that attraction and desire for the sudden impulsive Venus-Uranus, and that is that today's the last day of Mercury's retrograde phase. Mercury turns direct tomorrow, and so we have all this anticipation of something that's going to happen, and it may not happen today, even though we're like right at the edge of it.
But we're jumping guns.
But we are. We're actually, we can think the thought and say it shouldn't happen until tomorrow, and it may happen today anyhow. I'm Rick Levine.
Oops, we did it again. I'm Jeff Jower for Planet Pulse.